Okay, guys. So welcome back to part 4 of what if Naruto had a phoenix-based bloodline. Had a phoenix bloodline. Now, let's get right into it. Ooh, that's free. Okay, I think that's the outfit that's going to be permanently used for my subways. Now let's just set on a board. The question is, what type of board and which board? I want one with a double jump or a pure high jumping capability. I need one with a double jump ability to begin. I could. Yeah, I think this will be the board I use when it's completely set up because I need one with a jump boost. So yeah, I just need to save up my keys till I have enough. So let's get right into it. So first, we're gonna start. How the fuck did they get on this damn training trip? You might be wondering. No, I cannot spend coins. I need to save until I 60,000. Then I can fully upgrade jump boost, and I can start working on the other boost. I want to create almost in a way a perfect throw. By that I mean, I want it over time to get this specific account up to level 100. As something major, a major goal for myself. So let's get right into this, guys. So, how the fuck did Naruto get put on a training trip with Jiraiya? Well, for one, you forget, Naruto actually knows who his family is in this timeline. Therefore, everybody say it with me now. Jiraiya would actually try to do his job. And Jiraiya is not a scumbag. He actually, why Naruto knows he can't be there all the time. He has his own job to worry about after all. Naruto, but he actually is in Naruto's life. He is the man that partially helped train Naruto in the art of Fuinjutsu after all. But Naruto's Uzumaki heritage mainly did the rest. But he did help with a bit of it. So, and he said he would only go on this training trip if Satsuki went with him, who, Mary, I remind you, is his girlfriend, who is pregnant with their child. About 12 months. Okay, we're gonna say they're around, I would say 2. Yeah, 2 is a 2, almost 3. Yeah, there we go. When they arrive back home. I also have to decide on the daughter's name. But we don't have to get in. So that's how they got it. Now, let's go over what happened on this training trip. Okay. Naruto officially and utterly became someone impossible to beat. Naruto barely even trained. It was more of a break for him and Kayumi to fully, and like, and Satsuki to have a kid away from all the praying eyes and shit, as well as getting married. So after the first year, after Satsuki had her child, Naruto proposed to Satsuki. You forget they've been going out for a while now. And when they became shinobi, Naruto could have proposed, but he didn't because he wanted to wait for something. This is one of the major things. Naruto and her having a kid really does change a lot of shit in their lives. So, and it took them about a full about half of that year until they were able to get married. So that happened. They spent their honeymoon, which was half of the last, which was about a month, with Jiraiya watching the baby for that month. At Wave, just hanging out with Tazuna and his family. When they got back, and yes, before you ask, they had sex multiple times. But I'm done with lemons for this series because we did it for 3 parts straight. And my creative juices finally ran out. I got tired of all the damn foreplay scenes and all of that. That's why I just rushed to get the last one done while I was fighting with myself if I should do it or not. So yes, I'm just going to straight up tell you if they had it or not. I'm not going into details for the rest of the series. Anyways, let's get right back into this. And then they spent the last 5 months with him helping Satsuki get back into shape. I don't get why I keep telling. And they decided to name their little girl Crystal. No, Celestial. Yeah, no, Crystal's better. Yeah. Crystal Uzumaki Namikaze Uchiha. By the time she was 1, no, okay, they got married when she was 1. She was the flower girl. They took her with they took her with him for their honeymoon. Okay, that's about the only change though that I'm actually truly making. So they took Crystal. By the time she was 2, her chakra coils were fully formed. Therefore, they started her training. They didn't start her training just yet. They would start it though when they got to the village. Naruto would help her by putting her in a genjutsu where her mother died. When her mother died and she couldn't help. Therefore, and her mother could just help her in the end. Calm down from it. Yeah, it might make her a bit clingy, but they can, over time, help with that too. And who doesn't like a clingy daughter? which leads to this scene. We see Naruto, Satsuki, Jiraiya, and Crystal. We see Naruto and Satsuki holding both of Crystal's hands in front of the gate, while Jiraiya was behind both of them, all three of them, with his arms wrapped around both, taking a photo. They wanted this in a way became their family photo. On both of their ring fingers lied a diamond ring, lying golden line. On Naruto's ring, it was golden with an Uchiha crest on it. On Kushina's ring. Okay, you know what? No. The chakra chains are just a technique that's learnable. The Namikaze's bloodline is... No, I'm not gendering to that. Because I give this bloodline to Minato, it was too much of a fucking prodigy. Most likely we would have done what Naruto could have. When no one ever in this best family could have. No. Her finger held the Uzumaki sword. And held the Uzumaki clan symbol. Now we're gonna explain Crystal's looks. Raven black hair, raven black wavy waist length hair, wavy raven black wavy raven black wavy waist length hair. She was wearing a red sundress with a straw hat. She looked adorable. She had 2 whisker marks on each cheek and blue eyes. But anyone with his brains out could feel the warmth around her. Which told Naruto she has the bloodline. She has the bloodline of the Uzumaki clan. Phoenix. Blessing of the Phoenix. Which really helps him, and he ain't stupid enough not to realize that fact. So, we're gonna just start off with the Gar retrieval arc mission. And we're gonna speed through this. There also Mitsunari, who's also with them. Jiraiya, she was the one holding them together, and Jiraiya was behind her with his arms wrapped around her waist with his head on hers. No one realized it, but they both had a wedding ring on their finger as well. They also will end up officially married. And Jiraiya ain't dying in this story. Naruto will kill Pain before he has a chance to kill Jiraiya. So yeah, she's also there with them. Over time, Naruto, Tsunade, and Jiraiya grew very close. More than just a father, a godparents relationship with their gods. To a point to where it's not that they're godparents anymore. They became, in a way, his real parents. To a point to where they both just decided to adopt him, adding Senju to his name. Jiraiya didn't know what his last name was, and he wasn't given one. They started her training not too long before this village. They started it by Naruto explaining what their bloodline is capable of and slowly teaching her how to activate it to the second stage. Because currently she only has the regeneration. She cannot rebuild herself from complete incineration or anything like that. She has regeneration, not complete and utter incineration. But she was also put through that genjutsu, which she was warned it would be a painful genjutsu, at least mentally. She accepted it though. She wanted to make sure she could awaken the Sharingan, which she did. Yeah, Naruto did not stop at the basics. Turns out Mikoto, after watching her husband get killed, also awoke in her Mangekyo. So Satsuki's Mangekyo is a mix of Naruto, is a mix of her father's and hers. Crystal's Mangekyo will be a mix of her grandmother's and hers. She still has those two eyes. She knew what her father's Mangekyo was capable of. She did not know what her mother's Mangekyo was capable of. Therefore, she destroyed them. So let's get right back into that. So, they arrive back in the village. Everything basically goes to canon. It all goes to canon until the actual mission starts. Even this goes to canon until the fight. For one, his daughter was left getting babysitted by her two grandparents, adoptive grandparents, Jiraiya and Tsunade, who spoiled her rotten. And yes, they did spoil her rotten, but thank God she got her father's personality with a bit of her mother's. Her father's kindness and humility. Yes, Naruto's a bit has humility in this story. And can admit his own faults and shit. We're talking gifts such as Tsunade literally killed the man who stole Raijin just so she could give that to her. To Crystal. Because Crystal did want to learn swordplay. Tsunade also knew the Raijin belonged. She also knew she wanted to learn how to. She also knew she wanted her father's sword and how to wield it, and how to wield her father's sword style, and how to wield the Raging Storm sword style. Which is the sword style of the Uzumaki clan, her father's sword style. Okay. Now we've explained a bit about that. Let's get back to them. They ran across Itachi. Itachi got his ass whooped by Satsuki and Naruto. And then they went to help Sakura and Kakashi deal with a fish boy. And when, yeah, those two Akatsuyas got their ass whooped. Then, unlike what they would have had to do, Gaara is not dead in this story just yet. He's dying, yes, but they were arrived just in time. But he is going to die normally. Naruto said, "Fuck that." Used his Phoenix Fire and healed the damn guy, and healed the guy. They returned Gaara to the sand and went back to Konoha to explain their completed mission. And this is the end of part 4 of What If Naruto Had a Phoenix Bloodline.